Welcome to the EST Hangout.
This is the EST Hangout, and today's guests are...
A very good Thursday morning to you. Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage, live right here on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton Sports, presented by Play Alberta. Thank you to everyone for listening across the Edmonton Sports Talk audio streams at edmontonsportstalk.com. Tune in, iHeartRadio, Apple Music. For those watching on YouTube, as well as listening on podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, thank you very much. Tom Gazzola, Matt Iwanyk, Jasmine Sidhu with you here on this Thursday. How are we all doing today?
Well, Tom's the one that had the show last night after that game. How are you?
It was a very fun show to do. I'll tell you what. It was a lot of fun. I don't know how to access our audio numbers. I'm good without, but I just kind of look at the video numbers. Lots of people watching it last night. Yeah, so I think they were a little bit ticked off, and rightly so.
I must say, like, your show after the game is such a great outlet. When
good, I'm happy to hear that.
Crap like that, when you see that and you're just so frustrated,
yes,
and you want to talk to someone, it's
come
like
to Tom.
It's like therapy.
There was a lot of yelling yesterday, I feel like, through the screen from the audience. I'm here for it. I mean, there was not a lot to like about last night. And I don't know. We'll obviously go into it. I was laughing at the boys on the morning show this morning on the drive in and when I woke up. Just the stuff that was coming in. And, like, you're right. The initial anger were the first line of defense for. And then after you get a chance to sleep on it and then you think back and people get fired up again, that's where the boys and us get to decompress and digest it and then break it all down again. But I don't know. I found it very funny. I finished up the show and I kind of laughed. I was like, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Well, consider today's hangout therapy today.
Sure.
Maddie, how are you feeling?
My feelings don't change. I don't care.
I wasn't even
It's
asked.
going to be fine. There's still going to be a playoff team. January is going to come. People are going to be panicking right now, and they're going to turn this around. We've gone through this for the last number of years. It used to be Decembers that was their issues. Yeah. Then it's now turned to October, Novembers that are their issues. It's all good. I'm not going to lose any sleep over the fact that they're playing poorly right now.
I can validate that you are genuinely unaffected.
Yeah, it's just cool. Actually, I was out with Tube Socks yesterday for some drinks to go over something for their him and Big Uke's upcoming podcast.
Yeah, nice.
So stay tuned on that, but just helping with some things. And I'm not going to lie, we're at Mr. Mike's on St. Albert Trail, and I let out a very loud laugh when the Oilers gave up that first goal because I thought it was hilarious. Yeah. The fact that it was 2 minutes and
17 seconds.
17 seconds in, and it was just like, yep, there we go. And at the time, the scoreboard showed one shot. It's like, hey, and ended up being the third shot, I believe it was. But I'm not going to lie, I did laugh at that because I just found it very, very Oilers. Everyone's all upset. Everyone's annoyed by what happened against Buffalo. They come out and expecting a great response, and boom, 1-0 Washington.
That was so Oilers. Well said, Matthew. Very well said.
Yeah.
And then, it was 2-0. Then they made it 2-1. And you're like, I wonder how many saves we're actually going to get tonight between both of these goalies. One guy playing great, the other guy not so much. I'm getting to the point now where, listen, I still believe Stu Skinner can be and might be a good goalie in the NHL, but with how bad it is around here, the detest for him from the fan base around here, the mockery that he is now receiving from other outlets across the league, it just might be time to be like, it's over. This isn't happening here. And I said it was going to be a make it or break it year. It's been break it. And I mean, at some point they're going to have to just move on and be done with it. I for his sake, because I like him and I think he's a tremendous guy. It's too bad, and I hope that's not the case. And I hope he can pull out a miracle and get it together and get some help from the guys in front of him. But it's starting to get to the point where it's like, you know what, man, it ain't happening here. And Joaquin busted it out right before Hot Takes today. He said it's turning into the end of Devin Dubnyk, and that's sad.
I agree with you. I think yesterday was the first time I personally had a realization, and I'm like, there's a goaltending problem. At first, we blamed the defense a lot.
Well, the defense is absolutely atrocious.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, right? But then the reason that you are an elite goaltender is because you make those 1 or 2 incredible saves, just like Logan Thompson was making yesterday.
He didn't. He made some good ones.
Man,
right.
the Oilers were peppering him in the third.
Deservometer had the Oilers winning that hockey game.
Yeah.
Really?
I would.
That's how
I
good
was
the
gonna ask-
Deservometer was. That's
Yeah.
very accurate. And by very accurate, I mean
72%
absolutely.
or something.
They did not deserve to win that game at all. It should have been about 3% with how poorly they played.
Well, the Oilers did have more shots on goal. Like there's some, I was saying, is there any positives in this game? Well, they shot more than 3 goals. They scored more than 3 goals.
They did. You know what, Jazzy? Yes, they did.
That is a good one.
I think offensively they were better. Nurse had 2 goals. Hello, that's wild. He could have had a hat trick,
He was on hat trick watch
right?
for 2
Right?
periods. Yep.
Bush shot the puck. We had Jan Mark got a point. I'm trying to see silver lining here.
And I respect this.
Yeah.
This is good. We need to talk about good things.
Tomaszek scored a goal. Wasn't
He
that
did.
beautiful?
It was.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was Yanni that handed him that. So I don't know. I don't want to give up. But here's the thing. They are playing Tampa Bay today. Tampa Bay is a long flight from Washington. It's 2 hours and 38 minutes. That's a long flight after a back-to-back. This is the hardest back-to-back that the Oilers have in their entire schedule.
Yeah. They this is the 5th back-to-back situation this year. They have 1 win total in back-to-back games.
Like on the second game, or
No, just
on the,
in total.
So if they so there'd be 9 so far.
Yeah.
They have just 1. Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm just that. Because So do you know what it is on the back end of the 4?
I think it's over.
it's 0 for 4.
If I, just off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure it's over. They won 1 on the front half of a back-to-back. Was it last week? I believe last week. Let me go to their schedule.
I'm just trying to remember some of them. Okay, that's the one that would concern me then going into tonight, is that because then you're also going with Pickard likely tonight.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing is like the last couple of years, at the very least, if I'm going to find similarities where, I think it was Scott here called me, he liked my Zen. If I am going to look for things that make me go, okay, well, this won't be different from past years. One is you can always look in the last couple of years and there was at least a goalie playing well enough.
Yeah.
Like last year, there's a lot of people claiming Pickard should be the starting goalie because he was playing pretty well for a backup goalie.
They had great backups.
This year, both goalies are not producing. And that's where this problem, I think, is circulating right now, is that you can't trust either of the two that go onto the net.
No.
And it does lead, because I don't know how, and I know people don't want to hear this, but I don't know how you attack goaltending during the season. With the cap situation, and with how little cap space these two have, it's the same reason why I don't believe the Oilers did anything in this summer.
Yeah.
And look, that's not an excuse for them. Stan Bowman's the GM, Jeff Jackson, they're making the money. Go do it.
Right.
From the outside, I have no idea how it would work.
Get creative.
I just don't know how you go about doing this. That it makes me go, at what point does Connor Ingram get the look?
By the way,
could he be better than Calvin Pickard?
He's
at the very least
2-2-2 down in Bakersfield, and he has a sub 900 save percentage, and I think his GA is still somewhere around 4. So it's work in progress down there too for Connor Ingram. Cue all the Colorado did it responses, because we got a lot of that last night. Really quickly to wrap up the back-to-back. Lost to New Jersey, lost the next day in Detroit, lost in Seattle, lost the next night in Vancouver in overtime. So they have 3 points. Pardon me, my bad. But they only had 1 win. New Jersey. Oh wait, we're gonna go November. So they go back-to-back St. Louis, Dallas, lost in St. Louis. OT loss in Dallas, so that's 4 points now. Win in Philly, loss in Columbus, loss in Washington.
So they're 0-4 on the back end. They may be getting points, but it's 0-4
Yeah.
in the back end of it at the very least.
Yeah.
Because that's the harder part of all of that.
They have 2 OT losses on the back end of have-to-haves. This is the 5th back-to-back situation this year for them. Not good with just the 1 win total. So there's that.
They are right now, like this 4-game stretch is their toughest road trip every year, pretty much.
Yeah.
It is always a tough one. Carolina, Washington, Tampa, Florida always ends up being their toughest one. So, it's at some point, the Oilers are going to have to do, there will have to be some sort of change. But what will they go to? And I'm not on board. I find it comical to see the Pete DeBoer comments right now.
Yeah.
Because Oiler fans are the ones ripping Pete DeBoer after the Western Conference final.
Good reminder.
Like there was a lot of ripping of Pete DeBoer that this guy, you can't do that to Jake Onger, this guy. And I'll say this about Pete DeBoer. He'll get you to a conference final. I think he's gone to one Stanley Cup final.
With Jersey?
Was it I think it was Jersey.
Yeah.
He didn't do it with the Sharks, did he?
No.
Who did it with the Sharks?
Oh, maybe it was him.
But he doesn't get it done.
Right. 2016. San Jose Sharks.
The frustration is immeasurable right now. I know like yesterday I was more relaxed, more chill. I even thought the Oilers would win that game in overtime. But I am frustrated today. You said you laughed when you were out last night with
Yeah, the
Tube
first goal.
Sucks. Yeah,
It was a loud laugh too. Tube Sucks gonna test. I just started laughing very loudly. I felt bad for any real Oiler fans around because that's a dick move, but it was funny.
You nailed it.
I was if you don't know, I hurt my butt. So I can't really work out. So I was doing some granny exercises at the gym and I was on my back and I just slammed the mat so hard and I was like, oh, and like all these dudes were like, whoa. And then I was like pointing at the TV, and I think even those dudes weren't watching the game, which was surprising.
They've just given up.
Yeah, they were.
This is
Especially
funny.
Or they
Second
have
goal,
the
though.
Zen, where
They
they
have
know
the Zen.
I don't need
Yeah.
to watch hockey until after the Olympic break.
But you know what? The team had personality yesterday, though. They did show, and before I was saying like go out in there, have fun.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that was there. The passion was there. They were offensively dominating though, right? Like
I feel like that's misleading. Like this is the deserve to win-o-meter. They didn't.
yeah.
The reason why, Jazzy, I say that is because at the start of the game, in the middle part of the game, they didn't have that. It only came out in the end when they were desperate. And so it makes me ask, why weren't you desperate to start the game? Why weren't you desperate when you were coughing up multi-goal leads? Because they were down 2 goals like 3 times last night.
Yeah.
And that's why when you see like the shot clock shift in the Oilers' favor and they have a good 12 to 14 minutes in the third period, it's like, hey, that's nice. And I appreciate that. I really do. But why did it take you guys going down 2 goals a third time in the game for you to wake up and start to play this way?
The defense, you mean?
No, the whole team.
I understand. Like once the goals go in, the second one goes in, it's deflating, right? Like as the fans should feel is like, oh my God, why is this happening? But then, offensively, they get you out of it.
But they didn't. They didn't.
But that's when,
I have this part, deserve-o-meter, I'll get to after.
Okay. Sorry.
that's when Skinner needed to make critical saves, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And he keeps giving up 1 or 2 every GD game.
Pickard and Skinner, first of all, I'll add to that.
Yeah.
And then the defense in front of them are absolutely atrocious. It is still the defense. It is the goaltending. It is the forwards. It is the breakout. It is the coaching strategy. Everything busted right now. And what you're getting is this putrid performance and result.
So the deserve-o-meter had the Oilers winning 71.1% of the time after 1,000 game simulations. It does say, I've never done this actually. I've only seen the pictures on Twitter. I've never actually gone to the page. Read about how the deserve-o-meter works. You click this and there's this one point which I find the first paragraph of it.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of people be like, see? See if you pick up on what I picked up on.
Okay.
The deserve to win-o-meter is featured on our live game pages, which shows each team's chances of winning the game had the game been reenacted, except with average goaltending for both teams. The meter works by simulating all the individual expected goals that occurred in the game. So basically, if the Oilers had average goaltending, they would have won.
Oh, boy.
That's it. Anytime you see the deserve-o-meter, if it's good and the Oilers lose, it says the Oilers had poor goaltending. It's just another shot at Stuart Skinner and Calvin Pickard.
Yeah, that explains a lot. If a lot of people are referencing the deserve-o-meter or whatever, I'd say probably a little bit of a flawed way to look at the game, but kind of funny.
Matt Hyman says if you refresh, it might change 5% or so.
Really?
Let me try this right now.
So it runs 1,000 simulations.
Goes through 1,000 game simulations to tell you what the Oilers' percent would be to win. So I'm almost at 1,000. I am now at 1,000. It's moved up to 73.5%. So it's low 70s based on this meter. I'm assuming that the Oilers deserve to win. If both teams, that's the other part though, both teams average goaltending. So
even Bruce Boudreau, he is a retired NHL coach who texted Dusty. He attended the game yesterday, not Dusty, Bruce did. And Bruce was like, you guys need a goaltender.
They need a goalie. They need better defense.
They
They need forwards committed to playing defense. Yeah. Joaquin put it nicely. He said Stuart Skinner's broken. And that's why he alluded to the end of Devin Dubnyk here in that little window. He's like, the confidence is rattled. I think he tried. It didn't work. He's not getting any help from the guys in front of him. It clearly, when you're watching Calvin Pickard too, like that's a good indicator that the team defense sucks. And then both guys can't make a save.
What if Stu gained another 20 pounds?
Yeah, great idea. Let's go back that way.
So Puckpedia, current cap space is 200,000. I don't know what the projected cap space fully means. It's negative 1.4 million. And the two goalies combined for 3.6 million.
Yeah.
I what are the options? Outside of bringing up Connor Ingram, because there is that one that's in-house right now. But if Connor Ingram doesn't go, well, then it's waivers, all that stuff. But just outright, they do need to. I just don't know how they do it this year. And I just want I'm sure somebody's looked at this. What are those options that you can go and possibly go get to replace or try to upgrade your goaltending that maybe isn't? Because I stand by what I said a couple of weeks ago, which is I don't know if I was Stan Bowman or Jeff Jackson, I want to lock in my goalie of the future in a panic move right now. I want to do it in the offseason when I have full cap space, and maybe I could go get a different goalie that I just can't do right now. But or is UC Saros a guy that...
Or Alex Lyon.
He just got traded to Chicago. I don't think Chicago wants... Or was that Spencer Knight that's in Chicago now? Spencer Knight.
Alex Lyons with the Sabres.
That's right.
He's 32. Is that really an upgrade?
Well, last
That's
week people wanted Devin Levi while his coach in Rochester was saying we need a save. So it's just throw a name at the wall and see which one sticks.
Elvis Merzlikins.
Terrible. That's just a terrible option.
Yeah, and I know Saros is going to start going a little bit there. It's 7.74 million though.
Yeah.
For the next 1, 2, 3, 4 years after it goes till 2033. Never mind.
Yeah.
Jonathan Quick.
He's our age.
Yeah,
You want to know something?
It's true.
It's bad. It's bad.
I'll say this on Jonathan Quick. I would take him for the rest of the year.
Would you?
Yeah. The guy's a gamer still a little bit. He jumped in for... We've seen him in the playoffs the last little bit. If you're looking for someone just to push Skinner, if there's a way you could get Pickard out and Quick in,
you'd do that?
I'd have time for that, knowing that, okay, we're trying something. If I'm Stan Bowman, we're trying something this year just to see if we could change this. But I know I'm going this summer for my franchise goalie.
Here's a crazy idea. It just came to me. I was thinking about this. I was on Instagram and I saw that F1, which is in Vegas, had Aiden Hill meeting up with Pierre Gasly. Remember, Carter Hart signed with the Golden Knights, right? Mm-hmm. Now we haven't seen him make his debut with the big team.
He did the AHL just recently.
Yeah, he's in Henderson. What if, and this is just an idea, what if Carter Hart has a great run and Vegas is like, you know what? He's going to be our guy. And all of a sudden, Aiden Hill is available and shakes loose.
Then Maddie would be really happy and probably get an Aiden Hill jersey.
Would you're a big Aiden Hill guy? I know, he's a great guy.
From the Vegas situation hey, look, guys, I was the one that's saying Aiden Hill over Stuart Skinner at that time. And
I said they should have gotten him when he was playing for the Coyotes years ago before he went to San Jose or Vegas.
Look how that all played out.
I'm just saying, that's a big what-if scenario. And why would Vegas help Edmonton too, by the way?
The joke.
Well, hey, sometimes you do what's best for the team, and if that doesn't matter who the other team is.
That's true.
But yeah, Hill's injured right now. Yeah. He's on LTIR. Didn't know that. But that's the big thing, though. It's like everyone's going to right now say, go get a goalie, go get a goalie, go
And
get a goalie.
they know that the Oilers are desperate too.
Yeah, but it's like to just, who is that goalie and what assets can the Oilers give up right now to fit that into a cap situation where the combined is 3.6.
Yeah.
And that's why Jonathan Quick, like, again, because I think, was he Mill?
I think so. Now, I could see a guy like that just having played in LA,
1.55.
Vegas, and then now being in New York, being like, you know what? No, don't want it. Don't even want to don't want to deal with Edmonton. I'm very happy in New York being the backup. I play once a week, maybe.
Make money, live in New York.
Yeah, he's got a 20-team no-trade list, so he would have protection on that.
I could see him just being like, no, thanks. I'm good. Truly.
Yeah, and like we would have to give up somebody like Roslovic at this point. And you don't want to give up one of the best players that's actually cares about this game.
Rangers did have Roslovic before.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean to like Buffalo or Chicago or whatever.
Yeah, you're right. It's bad.
Like who else? Like don't say Nurse because that ain't happening. So that's off the table.
You can win from within.
Yeah. But
Anaheim. I'm just starting to go through some of the teams.
Goaltending tandems.
You're not going for Mrazek.
No,
He doesn't even fit. He's 4.25.
Correct.
So you'd have to eat salary. Korpisalo. He's got 2 more years left at $3 million. He's 31. Back up to Swayman.
Yeah, it's not good.
What is Florida going to do with goaltending in the next 2 years? Like,
Good question.
Bobrovsky's a UFA. They've got Tarasov as a backup. If they're committed to, I don't know, is Tarasov good?
I don't know.
Like that's the thing. Like that's where you're kind of
gamble,
fishing.
right?
If you're Stan Bowman, it's you then have to. I think for the most part, like what teams are done with their goalies? I think somebody texted in last night going like Dustin Wolf. They're with Flames. Maybe they're not moving Dustin Wolf. It's not going to happen.
This one says Montembeault from Montreal for Stu. 2 for 2, maybe.
I saw that name being floated out there. I don't know why Montreal would trade him.
Well, Dobish has been their guy, right?
Yeah, but he was their guy last year. Like, are you going to just fully make that move now? You got them both. Like, you still got Monbo next year at only 3.15.
He's been bad this year.
Yeah, but
he needs a
they've
fresh
got
start.
a 4.115. Like, there's no reason to.
Yeah.
The only way you're getting a Montembeault too is you're giving up a forward then or something. If they're going to give you a goalie,
Right.
they're going to be like, hey, we need to fill a hole for
Yes.
us. We're not doing goalie for goalie here. That doesn't help us. So then
Right.
what forward or defense comes to the Montreal Canadiens to help them this season? Because they're not going to want a draft pick.
No.
Because if it's a draft pick, you might as well wait till the draft. Keep this goalie around. Keep Montembeault around because
Hope he wakes up.
Hope he wakes up, or if there's any injury, you've got your goalie for the playoffs.
That is true.
You're not going to make that move for picks, so it's going to have to be a player that is going to be productive for them this season, have an immediate impact. Who's that Oiler that the Oilers are able to go trade to go do that?
well, it's sad because I wanted the Oilers to have that fire in them and just take a win yesterday and then have the confidence to play against Tampa Bay. But perhaps this will rile them up and get
You
them,
hope so.
get them to play a little filthy.
They don't have that. They're so soft.
Well, Lightning are 4th in the Atlantic. Oilers are 5th right now. Lightning's record is 10, 7, and 2. Oilers 9, 4.
Lightning had a slow start to the season, if I'm not mistaken.
7-3 in the last 10.
Then picked it up.
7 in the last 10.
We'll see. This is
And Tampa's rested too, right?
yeah. Maybe the Oilers just need to get past Florida. Maybe they're just worried about Florida this whole time. Oh no, we got to go play Florida, and they just want to not see Florida right away. And then things are going to turn around after Saturday.
Yeah, in Florida.
By the way, Kachuk's apparently starting to skate.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wonderful. Him and his podcast, him and his brother. have
Did
that
they
podcast.
put it out already?
I'm thrilled that they're doing a podcast.
They are characters.
What, they're trying to be like Kelsey and...
You want to know? We always say
brothers.
hockey doesn't have personalities.
Yeah,
The
that's
personalities are hidden. The personalities are away. Here's 2 guys trying to buck that trend.
Yeah, fair.
Am I a fan of them? No. Am I going to tune in? No. But at least some hockey players are trying to put some personality out there. And I'm not going to, Because I have been one of those people that has ripped on the lack of personalities. I
Me
don't
too.
want to then be the hypocrite and
Yeah.
be like, "Pff, great, we have to hear from you two now. No, you want to know something? If they can build something, and yeah, you want to know the Kelseys, they've got something that's working well. Everything's, a lot of things in life are just imitation. Mm-hmm. Go do it. And if people tune in and like it, awesome. And if not, okay, well, they gave it a shot. So I can't rip the Tkachuk brothers for that personally.
No, I'll agree with you. I mean, I don't love Matthew Tkachuk at all. I love to
Understandable.
hate him.
Yeah.
But the reason I do love that he is a jerk, just like Brad Marchand.
part of his charm.
I love that. Yeah, I love that though. It's like
Yeah.
anybody that shows personality. Yeah, so in that case, that's fine. So hopefully their podcast would be entertaining. I mean, bringing NHL to American listeners, that'd be good.
I think 15 boxes are here.
Is that what that sounds
Yeah,
like?
I got 15
What did
boxes.
you
Thank
order?
for the thing. To come. But yeah, the boys now have to do all that.
Okay.
Not us, thank God. Hopefully they put it in the office, like I
alright with
said. Big Uke. Well, baptized Big Uke. They heard about mine and Tube Socks podcast. They got scared. That's why they started theirs early.
Yes. I like it.
What is it? It's not TBD. It's on its way. Stay tuned. January 2026.
Very nice.
That's all I'll say with Tube Socks and Big Uke. Well, they posted things. They have a podcast coming, but coming 2026. Some equipment was ordered today.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, they ordered some equipment.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Not
Yeah.
us.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you did do some little upgrades around here with equipment. It's kind of nice. Like the headsets, the plug-in thing with the volumes.
Yeah, mine wasn't. I plugged in. It didn't work yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Was it fine for you
Yeah.
on the oil stream?
Yeah. Well, I was not here yesterday on the... Oh, oil stream. Yes, it was fine.
Yeah, I plugged in. It wasn't fine, and then I plugged my headphones in my laptop, and it worked just fine.
My on-air light didn't work yesterday at Hudson's, and I tried it at home. It worked just fine. It's one of those times. maybe.
Weirdness is happening.
I know, right?
GCL Diesel Oil Stream pregame show 4:30 today. By the way, Tommy, Benny, they'll get you set for Oilers and Lightning. Oilers still look to salvage this road trip. Hey, look, you win against Tampa, you win against Florida. What is that?
That's 4-3.
That's a good road trip.
That is.
Yeah, it is.
I think most people are going into this road trip thinking it was good. So if it was 4-3,
Yep.
is any OT losses in there? Or are they all regulation losses?
Regulation.
Okay, so 8 points though. I think a lot of people are expecting worse than that going into this road trip.
Yep.
Is Calgary, did they play in Buffalo yesterday?
Yeah.
They won.
No, they crushed Buffalo.
Yeah.
6-2 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what their record is and the Canucks because they were also on a road trip.
Like, in general?
Yeah, like on their road trip as opposed to the
Oh,
Oilers.
well, I can look that up for you very quickly. You want to know the
'Cause it's-
Canucks and the Flames?
Canucks and the Flames, yeah.
Okay,
I can't
so
if the Oilers go 3-4, by the way.
even that
Terrible road trip.
considering how
Because
bad
it would
this
be
season's
it would be nice if the Oilers record was better than theirs right now on the road trip.
Calgary wrapped up a brief 2-game road trip where it went 1-1. And then let's go to Vancouver. The Canucks.
Yeah, because Vancouver had that game against Florida.
Yes, the Canucks just wrapped up a 3-game road trip. OT loss in Carolina, win in Tampa 6-2, and a loss in Florida 8-5. So 1-1-1.
Okay.
1-1 and 1-1-1.
Go beat the Lightning. Go lose in overtime to the Panthers or vice versa.
3-3-1.
Great road, or not
there.
great, solid road trip.
All
I think
right.
that's what, if we went to what we were going to say before this road trip, it was worse than that for a lot of people, I think. Yeah, 500 road trip. It's not terrible.
The Oilers were 3-1 last week,
Wow, see? That's positive.
but the week before they were 2-1. Oh boy.
What 2 wins could do for, if they win the next 2, what it would do for,
Morale.
just for the narrative
Yeah.
coming around this team.
And the city. I
4
mean,
more
if-
points.
if
They
they
put
can-
them right now, right? 4 points. Like now, obviously the other teams have to play their games,
Right.
but it'd put them 2 points up on Vegas, 1 point back of the Ducks.
That's crazy, man.
If they can score on Logan Thompson, then they can definitely score on Vasilevsky today.
Yeah.
Because I believe Vasilevsky's the best player on Tampa right now.
It's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Pretty
And
damn good.
doesn't Tampa have some injuries as well?
I'll find out.
Yeah.
I gotta say, was he in net for all these?
Okay, so
Oh, that's...
I still think that Tampa is kind of evenly matched with the Oilers. Yes, they're the better team, but Oilers can overcome that.
I don't know. Well, yeah. I don't even know.
They're both at 22 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Lightning, 19 games though. The Oilers at 22, so 3 more games played.
Lightning's home record is 5-5.
Yeah, they got
Oilers
shellacked
is
by the
5-1
Rangers
too.
last week at home.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what to expect
Yeah,
from this
I
team
know.
anymore. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about scenarios, and then it's like they don't do this, they don't do that. They let you down when you expect good things. They do good things when you expect them to be bad. They're all over the place. And then, like a great example of that, Dusty was doing the lineup for the GCL Diesel Oil Stream or Oil Understood. Orange and Blue Breakfast.
Orange Blue Breakfast.
That's right. In the morning, it's Orange and Blue Breakfast. And he's like, I'm just going to list the names of the forwards in alphabetical order because it doesn't matter what the lines look like. And again, was it 7 minutes in, they switched up the lines? Such a joke that way. Like, there's no point in even reading lines because we spent so much time and energy yesterday debating these lines. And at the end of the day, we were right. It didn't matter because they didn't use them anyway. They switched them. So there's that.
We'll see what the lines are later.
Who
Yeah.
cares? They're going to be, yeah, you're right.
He keeps changing them. He keeps moving
Changes
them.
them.
It's...
Yeah.
I guess the only thing is how quickly do you go to the nuclear option? That's the big
7
thing that
minutes.
everyone's in. Yes, 7 minutes. and
Over
that's-
under 7 minutes tonight.
But it was also 11-7, so...
It will be for the rest of this trip, too. The injuries, no call-ups. They're up against the cap.
And that's why it makes sense to me. Like, as long as it's not the whole game, there are going to be moments you're going to put them together. That's what I would like to see.
Can't be down a couple goals.
No, don't allow a goal in the first 5 minutes.
No.
Try that.
That'd be wonderful.
Get through the first 5 minutes tied at 0-0 or up 1-0.
Yeah.
Start there.
Yeah.
And then take it in another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then another 5. And just break it up into 5-minute increments.
A bunch of mini games.
Yeah.
What are you looking at me with the sly grin for?
Nothing. I know you're not going to trust me on this one, but
Okay.
the Oilers shoot more than Tampa Bay. So the Oilers average, so shots per game is about 28.6. That's 12th in the league. Tampa's 26.6, which is 23rd. So if they bring it offensively again,
Yeah.
or it might end up like the identical game as to what we saw yesterday.
Yes. Now,
Yeah.
I understand and I recognize their shots per game, but like then we peel back a layer and we go, okay, when are they getting their shots and where are they getting those shots from? And usually, so far, the theme has been perimeter.
Yeah.
And from the point, like the guys were going over the list of who leads the Oilers in 5-on-5 shots per game, and it was 3 defensemen in the top 5. It was Darnell Nurse, who was number 1, because they're just sifting pucks through. Guys that are forwards that are their most dangerous shooters are passing up shooting lanes. And they did it again last night. They get 2-on-1s. They finally attack the middle of the ice in the offensive zone, and they look for a pass to a low percentage area just to try to get the goalie moving or to give it to defer to Leon Draisaitl. Shoot the damn puck. You guys are good shooters. All of them. I watched them in practice, Jazzy. They can snipe. When you get a clear lane at the net, those guys can fire that thing so well, but they don't do it when they do it in a game.
Yeah.
You get that situation where it's like, okay, well, you did all this work
Yeah.
to get the puck in the slot, which is very hard to do. Very hard to do. And you have a clear look at the net and you don't shoot it. That is frustrating. So yeah, like shot volume, respect it. That's good. But then quality of shot and opportunity is a big factor too. So that's good.
Rip City says Bouchard will play well tonight. He wants to impress Cooper.
John Cooper is from Prince George, by the way.
Yeah,
Shout out PG. Yeah.
I will say this. Maybe last year there was a couple players, including Bouchard, who turned it around after the Olympic roster was named. Maybe that's what we're waiting for. They're nervous again about this Olympic roster, and they need to be free of, oh well, I guess I'm not making it. Now it's time to focus. Maybe that's what they're waiting for.
Maybe, and I take that one with a grain of salt. I find it comical because I think it was the Islanders game early in the season. That was game number 4, where people are like, where did Bouchard fall off the radar for the Olympic team? Like, well, if he was ever even on there, it would have been that 4th game against the Islanders. There's Team Canada brass at the game last night.
They were there last night too. So that caused the loss. The pressure is there. The pressure is getting to this Oiler team of the Olympic rosters that they need that announcement to come out so that they could be free of it. When do the rosters come out?
I like that.
There's no way Bush is making.
Not a chance in hell.
No.
He's not even going to be a reserve. If you picked him on that team over any other of the guys that were either on the Four Nations face-off or a couple of guys that are probably still ahead of him, it's ridiculous. Like, he is the level at which he's playing at this year, he wouldn't even make Team Slovenia.
Why is he so soft?
Great question.
Because it's not playoffs.
That's a good point too.
I think it's kind of his nature too.
But
It has been around his career a long time.
this is common Bouchard, I understand. But
He's the only player I've ever witnessed tap out of a headlock in a hockey game in the National Hockey League.
it's just like he has experience now. He's been in the same situation. I'm sure he's heard the murmurs around the media and the city that he is soft. So then change that.
I agree.
Is he scared to get injured?
I don't know.
It just might not be in his nature. Some people just don't have that in their nature.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
They don't throw down.
He has the physical capability to play a stronger, tougher game.
Exactly.
It's just, I guess, the mindset thing is how I would look at it.
Where he like moved out of the way yesterday that, the boys were joking about. I was just like, ugh.
Yep. Can you do that one again? Yeah, that's kind of the noise I would imagine he would have made when he tried to stick check.
Like, move,
Leonard.
I'm going to go.
So December 31st is the deadline for the provisional roster of 22 and 3 goalies.
Okay.
22 skaters, 3 goalies. So sometime in those early first few days of January, there'll be the big announcement.
Yes.
So, and that works out perfectly. The Oilers always do well in January, so the weight of the Olympics will be off their shoulders and they'll turn things around. That's all it is. It's just all. So yeah, Bouchard's not gonna have a great game today because the Oilers don't do well focused on the Olympics or Team Canada. That's
Or
what I'll go
before
with.
American Thanksgiving. Again, the deadline is American Thanksgiving to kind of get a little nervous.
Is that this week or next?
Next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because today's Thursday. So
Yeah. Next week will be the triple header.
excellent.
The NHL doing hockey on the Friday again?
I hope
Because there's
so.
the Black Friday. I think there's a Black Friday NFL game.
Looking forward to the deal.
I was just
Added
saying
that.
maybe
It
they're
started today
concentrating.
on Amazon.
Did it?
Yeah, a lot of
Amazon
deals
started
today.
today. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Boxing
Amazon.
week for 2 weeks. It's Black Friday deals for this whole month now, basically.
Okay. Can I quickly tell the listeners?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
So
a Prime
Aritzia
next
started their clientele sale. That means if you're exclusive with Aritzia, you get first dibs.
Okay.
And the discounts, which aren't that crazy, but some people like them. I did get a coat last year. Zara starts at 28th at midnight. Mac is 30% off. These are all like female ones. Whole Renfrew early access. I know the people that want the designer. H&M has 25% off online, and Oakenfort, their sale is going on right now.
Hey, what was that tie you got me? That one was nice. I wore it the
I
last
got it
home
from
game.
Banana Republic. I think
that was
Banana
good.
Republic or was it Banana Republic? Yeah.
I'll have to look on, but it was really nice.
Or RW, one of those.
Maybe it's
yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But it
With
was
socks.
good. The socks, yes.
Yeah.
I have the socks. I've not worn the socks yet, but the tie was good. It looked
Yeah.
really good.
I'm happy.
Bad Billy texting in. Paris Jewelers inbox 780-218-9999. We were lamenting yesterday's Oilers loss. Says, good morning, guys and gal. What would it hurt to bring up Ingram for a game? I understand that sentiment. We went over his stats. I just had his stats.
At the beginning of the show.
Yes, but like if we would look up the logistics of bringing up Connor Ingram, you would have to send a guy down. Well, yeah, you'd have to send someone down. You'd have to make the cap work. There's always a risk of, like if you put Tomaszek down, but then you don't have any extra forwards. So right now it would be like, and if you want to just do a goalie for goalie, your guys would have to go on waivers, right? You'd have to waive Pickard or Skinner and send them down.
Obviously, it would be Pickard in this instance.
Right. And then on top of that, like we were saying with the numbers, Ingram in 6 games down in AHL Bakersfield, a 369 goals against average, a 2-2-2 record, and an 871 save percentage.
Do you know when the last time he played?
It was like January of... Oh, like actually, it was like last week.
Okay, last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
So $800,000 the Mammoth have retained on their cap for Ingram.
And he was like a...
And so, because it shows 0 on the thing, but if you click on his contract's 1.95. So it's like 1.1 around that range.
Right.
So you'd have to get rid of 1.1. Pickard's 1. Dead on 1.
Okay, so that's a problem.
And they have 200,000 cap space right now. So
Right.
I think right there you could do Pickard, Ingram right off the bat.
But you risk losing Pickard, which a lot of people would be like, "Good, get him out of here."
Yeah.
But then,
Which is hilarious.
Well,
how
then
they've
Ingram,
changed
no matter
it.
what, Ingram is your backup. Then.
Right,
Yeah.
and then
Just straight up.
Yeah.
And then the Bakersfield has to figure it out.
and it's a huge gamble because if his game's not there and he's battled some issues off the ice, right? And you hope he's in a good headspace. That's risky. That's really risky.
This is where I was actually a little surprised they didn't call him up for a game or 2 in October. And I understand it was early and all that, but if I'm not mistaken, you get a month where you could, if you got a guy cleared, like it was because he already cleared waivers.
Right.
You have, I think, a month where you could call him up and send him back down without having to go through waivers once you clear it once. Or is that the old rules?
I can't remember that rule.
And if that rule still applied, that would have been like you got a free month to try to put him in, see what he is.
Mm-hmm.
But that
That'd
would
be
have elapsed
great.
by now.
Yeah, but then
But he
there's
had
a reason they're
barely
not doing
played.
that.
You know, he had barely played at that point. Like he actually went, I think it was close to 2 weeks without a start until this past week because his record was at 1-2-1 for a while. So he's played 2 games since. Yeah, I don't know. And like, I just know this. I was in the press box when the Oilers were last at home, and the Wranglers were making their way through Calgary, or pardon me, the Condors were playing the Wranglers in Calgary. So Keith Gretzky came up, and there was a reporter asking about Ingram, and Keith just said, no, he doesn't want to talk. And I was like, oh, interesting. I don't blame him, but like very guarded, like he doesn't want to talk. Just leave him alone, kind of a leave him alone type of thing.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You know, that's the vibe I got from Keith's tone. I've known Keith a long time.
Yeah.
So it was like a don't bother, he doesn't want to talk. So I don't know. It's a delicate situation.
I know we're joking about the Olympics, but what if that is a reason? Like, what if the boys don't want to get injured?
It'd be
and then
delusional.
I wouldn't think it's not wanting to get injured. Like McDavid would be the one, and Leon would be the ones not wanting to get going for there. But I don't think it's the other ones. The pressure of I want to make this team, and then thinking too much, and then doing the wrong things, and then once they're clear, like, well, I guess I'm not making Team Canada. I could just focus on the Oilers. Then their game, stabilizes.
Did Frederick got a hit in the first period, right?
I hope so. I'm being
I know.
serious. I really hope so.
No, because I think that's the only thing he really did, but I think it also got the team going.
Well, I do recall him getting the puck in the slot and missing the net on a shot. So there's that too. Here,
His game log from yesterday.
Yeah, let's take a look at that box score.
0 goals, 0 assists, 0 points, even plus minus, 0 PIMs, 0 even strength goal. Okay, I gotta skip goals here.
Okay, Matthew. We get
6 shots on goal.
Yep.
He had 6 shots.
Yeah, okay.
He had 4 hits.
He did. Oh.
4 hits. Oh.
He had 0 blocks. He was 1 for 1 in the dot, or 1 and 1. So he's 50%.
1 and 1. Yeah.
14 minutes time. Yeah, he had 6 shots in net. He was trying.
He's trying.
Let's go.
0% shooting percentage
Let's
in the
go.
end.
Jazzy, there's another positive. Well
There,
done.
I'm trying.
All right.
I'm trying.
That is his
That's
best
a Jazzy
shooting
positive.
performance this season. In his second game, he had 4. Otherwise, it's either 0, 1, or 2 shots. Yesterday, he had 6. He was sending it on the net, and he had 4 hits, which is not one of his best of the season.
Okay.
He's on the up and up.
He had
Here we
8
go.
against Vancouver.
Good.
That was his best game of the
Yeah.
year.
He had 6 against St. Louis. He had 5 against Dallas the next night, and against Buffalo he had 5. Yeah, and he also had a giveaway in that one.
Ah, damn.
It broke a streak where he didn't have a giveaway for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 straight games. Then he broke it.
Nice.
Going against
All
Buffalo.
right.
There weren't many giveaways yesterday, right? Other than
No, I think you're right.
like maybe mishandling the puck by passing it a bit, but
I think the giveaways were at like 7 of 4 official.
yeah,
Now,
like that's an up. They cleaned that up a bit.
giveaways and takeaways, which the NHL has on its stat sheet, are you take them with a grain of salt because here's why: the off-ice officials are subjective and it varies building to building. It's like hits too, to a certain extent. Like in Minnesota, the Wild would always have a lot of hits, even though you watch them, you're like, yeah, they were physical, but I didn't see that guy get 11 hits tonight. Like Cal Clutterbuck famously would always lead the league in hits. And it was because at home they would generously provide him with hits on the stat sheet every night. It's a thing. I had witnessed a PR person for a team in the NHL during a game stand behind the off-ice officials and go, that was a shot. That was a hit. It was very unprofessional.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like you had that lovely reporter from the Caps on your show yesterday.
Oh, Taryn, yeah.
Yeah, she referred to herself as we when talking about
yes.
the team.
The-
When you asked
Americans
about
do that a
Ovechkin's
lot.
retirement.
Americans do that. She works for the team
Yeah,
too. Yeah, don't do that. It's not
yeah,
good.
I remember when I was like, Tom probably didn't like
Oh,
that.
I heard every one of them. Trust me. People were texting in. They're like, Tom, we really? I'm like, yes. Yes. But she's a friend, so I wanted
Yeah.
to get her on.
I
She's a
know.
good reporter, too.
Speaking of, like, Ovechkin did score the second goal. That was kind of heartbreaking. But he was silent after that.
Yeah.
You know, you
true.
think he's going to be one of the star players. There were a few star players yesterday on the Caps as well. There weren't, like, they were kind of quiet too.
Yeah.
It was evenly matched, and that's another reason that it hurts to think about the goaltending.
I don't think it's all on the goaltending. Goaltending was bad, but I don't think, like yesterday, Brett Kulak on those first 2 goals, no bueno.
Yeah,
you know,
he's
we
gone
mock
dry
Bouchard.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's had a tough go, you're right.
Yeah.
We mock Bouchard on that Leonard goal, rightly so.
Mage Japani he got a point, right?
Manjapane
Yeah.
did. Yeah, that was a nice play. That was a good depth goal. I'm trying to think of the other goals where there was just missed assignments. Oh, and then you don't get a save. So yeah, nothing's working right now. Special teams, I guess.
Yeah.
has been good. I mean, don't want to overlook that.
We'll see what they can do against the Lightning.
We will. It'll be, you know what?
Best game of the year.
Regardless of what happened, I thought, okay, yesterday's game was, and I mentioned earlier, just like the personality was there. Finally, there was some passion. I thought the game was entertaining still. Like,
Yeah.
through and through and through, right?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, I didn't care to reach my, I was locked in. There was so much back and forth. It was, you know, it was refreshing to see an entertaining game. I feel like that's what's going to happen today again.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, hopefully they're not too tired. They have a lovely flight to Tampa.
Yeah.
Hopefully they rested and they do come with the chip on their shoulder.
No skate today.
Yeah.
Right. So they'll get their rest. They'll
Yeah.
have their meetings.
It's 5:30.
5:30, so 7:30 in Tampa. There are a bunch of texts that have come in. I'd like to get
Please.
to a few of them. Hampton
Please.
Steve texting in says, if you look at how the pressure in this market has crushed goalies like Dubnyk, Campbell, and now Skinner, bringing up Ingram, who's trying to build back his game and his mental fortitude seems like a very bad idea. Hampton Steve, I'm with you on that.
2 years ago, Pickard came up, though, and no one was expecting anything from Pickard, and he solidified the backup position.
That's right. He's mentally strong.
Oh, yeah.
He's a very confident,
He's a mature
well-rounded
guy.
individual with a good head on his shoulders. Except he did used to sleep with this like baby blanket when Belzy was his roommate in
right.
Lake Erie. And he said that Belzy said that Pickard would, for their afternoon nap, would have it over his face and he'd choke on it. And then Brad Malone eventually, who was his roommate the next year, kept seeing this and threw out the blanket. I talked to Calvin about this. It was very funny. This text says, if Ingram isn't lighting up the AHL, he should not be the answer. And then Pizza Boy, what's going on, Pizza Boy, says, You can't give the puck away if you don't have the puck. Eddie Murphy pointing at the brain meme. Yes. Well done, Pizza Boy. That's a good point. Pizza Boy. All right.
All right.
We'll see. Before you say what you need to say, portions of this hour of the Hangout are brought to you by the High Product Marketing, official merch partner of Edmonton Sports Talk, promotional products that bring the buzz. Check them out, thehighproductmarketing.com. Chelsea's done a great job with our Nasty Club merch. That's what that is. Some of the Nasty Club merch is starting to show up. So very soon I'll be getting in touch with the Nasty Club members to either pick up or pay for shipping, and so we can get all that stuff out there to you. What were you going to say, Jasmine?
I was just going to put something positive in for Canada's team.
Let's go.
The Raptors have won 5 straight games and are 9-1 over the last 10 games.
Hang on a sec. I thought when you said Canada's team, you were going to talk about our national men's soccer team with the big win
Hey,
over
did you guys see
Venezuela.
their kits?
No, did they reveal them?
They were leaked. I can show you.
I don't know if those are going to be if they're not. I hope they're
with
not.
Alfonso Davies was wearing it.
Oh, was it with Alfonso?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Because remember how bad of a screw up it was when they went to the World Cup in 22 and they didn't change or make a specific special.
Oh, that's just somebody posted. Yeah, that picture. I've seen that picture, but the Davies one, that's a Photoshop.
Oh,
that's not
okay.
actually Davies
Could have been,
on it.
yeah.
Because he wouldn't have been wearing it just yet.
So, see, I like that.
Do you?
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
It's very simple, but
I
like
can hardly
the
see the
texture is
leaf.
it's kind of a minor detail. You have to really look for it though. Like how much? What? Actually, you can do a lot with a Canadian soccer kit. They had really nice ones where like I think the collar, like one side of the collar was red and the other side was black, or one side was red, the other side was white. Like I think the women's team had it, but they've had some nice combinations and looks. And when they screwed up the World Cup in 2022, remember that, Maddie?
Yeah, they didn't have jerseys.
They didn't have new jerseys.
They were the only of the 32 nations.
Yeah.
They were the only one that didn't get new kits.
That's right.
And that you always get new kits.
Missed opportunity.
I'm trying to see. I found a sim. Ukraine's got it. I'm worried about Ukraine. I said it the moment they lost to Norway in that very first match a while ago. I said I'm nervous about Italy. They're gonna have to go through a playoff and they're gonna probably lose because they've done it the last 2 times. And naturally we're in the playoff and we got the draw today and I'm not happy about them.
Attaboy.
I'm very nervous. Ukraine 2's in that one. So we expand the World Cup and Italy still might miss. Jeez,
I'm not
away from
as
that.
mad as a half
don't want to
Italian.
get mad.
but-
Don't want to get mad.
Yeah.
I'll lose my mind.
I'm rooting for Canada. That's like I want us to. I'm using we and us in this
World
situation.
Cup.
I will forego my own rule.
Oh, it's
I want
get
us to have success at the World Cup this upcoming.
We are ranked
Totally.
27th. We'll be ranked 27th in the world at the end
Excellent.
of 2025.
Excellent. I want us to celebrate our men's,
Which is pretty good.
national team. Our women's team has kicked ass for a long
Yes.
time now.
Yeah.
Let's get
Here
the
we
guys
go.
going here.
I'm going to do a
finally.
draw simulator.
Do a draw simulator.
No, that was the wrong site. Damn it. I got to find this here. There is news coming with EST and the draw coming. The simulator, just throwing that out there. I got to wait for the right way to announce that because
What are you cooking up?
know,
no,
interesting.
it's
You schemer.
Yeah, well, no,
Chris?
it's I just have to announce it properly.
He's got that smirk.
So we'll go on. But December 5th, 10 a.m. will be the draw. So we'll know who Canada officially is playing at the World Cup in their path.
Do we have to go
I just
red,
try to find
black
it.
tie formal?
No.
Oh, okay. That's too bad.
I just
Yeah,
want to
that's too
see
bad.
the draw simulator for this.
Meanwhile, Brian Meaton in the YouTube nasty chat. Everyone knew Colorado needed new goalies. Very public. They still made it happen.
There it is. I predicted that would come up.
You want to know something? Huss brought up last week.
You should have.
He
You're
said
not
how
watching.
much-
You see Tom's
He
face.
said to me how much of the chat in Edmonton is around Colorado's goaltending
A
thing.
lot now.
And I said up until like recent, I was like that actually doesn't come up that much
Right.
around here.
It came up last night on the post game show, and listen, they did it. They went and got 2 new goalies. They got the Lumberyard. I had my doubts about the Lumberyard, but I still do. They're better than Edmonton's goalies right now, obviously. But Colorado actually has defensemen that know how to play their position and do. play
Well,
their
when you
position.
start with Kale McCarr as one of your defensemen, that's a
Josh
nice spot to be in.
Manson, they've got Devon Taves. Like those are guys that just they know what they're doing. Is Samuel Girard is on that back end still? Like they're good. They're consistent.
Canada's
they live
group.
up to being top end guys.
I've got Canada's group in a simulator. Canada will have Cape Verde Paraguay and Croatia. Back with Croatia.
Cape Verde.
That's a winnable. That's a group that Canada could come second. I'll say that. Croatia would be a scary one, but Canada could come second. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Wasn't that the Croatia game where John Herdman spouted off and basically Croatia shoved it down our throats?
Yeah, Croatia was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did it again. We've got Qatar, Switzerland, and Cape Verde. Canada could come in second in that one. I'll do it one more time here. Saudi Arabia, Croatia again, and Turkey. Jeez.
Nice.
Why do we keep getting Croatia? I want new ones. I'm very much looking forward to that. So that December 5th will be the big draw. I did again, and I got Croatia again. Why are we keep getting Croatia? There we go. Here's a nice group. Canada, Switzerland, Ghana, and Uzbekistan. Canada could win that one.
Yes.
So next year is going to be a fun year.
Okay, I have something that popped up on social media.
Sure.
That I want to ask you about. It's not Canada soccer related.
Oh, it's not Kim Kardashian failing her law exam?
No, it's Stephon Diggs and Cardi B welcoming a baby boy.
Yeah.
That happened yesterday?
I think it happened. No, so last week, Diggs did not come to, he took a day off from the game.
Okay.
So I think the baby's like 2-3 weeks old already. But they just now released a picture of him.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. They have like Cardi B already like shooting a music video or something.
After having the kid?
Yeah. Like
That
immediately
quick?
after. Yeah.
How?
I know.
Isn't her body like recovering?
Yeah. Well, I mean, she did get a BBL and all that, so she probably got some more help on it. But yeah.
Get that BBL. I don't understand the BBL.
I got a good gift for the Buffalo fans out there, the Bills fans.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a book. Not a book. No, I'm so sorry. Maybe a date night. Let's change this. It's a date night now. Okay. On Saturday on Hallmark Channel, they're going to air something called The Holiday Touchdown, a Bills life story. Sparks fly between two lifelong Buffalo Bills fans as they try to discover the identity of a mysterious Christmas time gift giver.
I'm going to flip the channel to History Channel.
Do they both lose in the end?
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey now.
They have to, I think that's the Bills story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry to all the Bills fans out there, but it's not a true Bills story unless the Bills lose.
We have to skip past that one somehow.
I thought I would lighten the mood up with that, but of course
that's
not.
good. No.
Christmas season's going to start picking up a little bit more. We got the Christmas cups from Starbucks.
Yeah. Well, Hudson's last night, very decorative. Well done, Sarah and the crew and Connor. They won Best Bar None. I think it was, they won a big award the other day in the city for a large pub, I believe it was.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully I'm remembering that correctly, but they
I like
took
that
home
one.
some hardware, yeah.
It's Southside. I had to work late or else I would have joined.
It was pretty good. Like, it was pretty full.
Yeah.
They added a pool table in the back. They took out that back bar.
Yeah.
And they put a pool table in there. It was going the whole night. A lot of university students in there yesterday.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is that where like that big screen is?
No. That's still the dance floor.
Yeah.
And it was also karaoke night.
Oh,
and there
I
was a
love
lot of
those.
people singing. But it was, that back room where the sliding doors are. They can
Oh,
close
yeah,
it.
yes.
So they took, there was a bar back there.
Yeah.
They took that out, put in a pool table, and it was busy the whole night. And
That's
then
a good idea.
as I am doing, I love this. I'm wrapping up the show. There's a huge light. My on-air light wasn't working, but you could clearly hear me talking. I was saying, oh, the Oilers fall, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about the game, saying my thank yous. That's going to do it for the GCL Diesel Oil Stream post-game show on Edmonton Sports Talk. And this lady sat there for like 2 minutes listening to me right in front of me. And she goes,
So awkward.
she goes, I finish, I take my headset off. I look, I'm like, hi. She goes, hey, do you play music? I was just like,
not again.
like, this is a sports station. Thank you for asking.
She thought you were a DJ.
Yeah. I'm like, he's back there. Great guy.
She wanted to request a
Karaoke
karaoke
night.
song.
Yeah. It's the best. You get like these, when you get the young girls, they put like a
that's
text
the
on their
thing
phone.
that they do
and
the
they go,
Diplo?
yeah, and they
Yeah.
go like this
Yeah.
to you. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? And then they'll have like a 5.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not the DJ.
I would just be like, yeah, it's coming up. Just give it 3 songs. It'll play.
But then they'll come find you. I'm like,
Oh, and then you keep going. They're like, oh, no, sorry, I had to play another song. Oh, it's coming. And you just keep messing with them until they figure out, they go like, oh, you're not the DJ. No, I'm not.
yeah. There was this one girl.
I'd mess with them.
That reminds me, there's this one girl that did that a couple of years ago. I think it was during the playoffs. And she did that. I'm like, this is a radio show. And then she comes back like 2 minutes later. She's like, phone number? I was like, yeah, give it.
Boy.
Yeah, she was a Flames Ice girl. It was funny. It was funny.
That's funny though. But they just come and find you though. It's excuse me. I want, ain't no mountain high enough. Where is it? Right?
They're just like this, and then they put like a 20 there, and you're like, I'm not the DJ. What are you doing?
I mean a 20.
Because they want you to play their song immediately.
Oh, I would take that cash.
And then they'll come find you.
Here you go.
Yeah.
And they go find the DJ. I'm like, hey, can you play this song?
Oh,
Yeah.
buddy.
Keep the cash
Wait,
yourself.
an extra $20 today.
Yeah, you have to.
Or if
yeah.
it's the end of the night, if you're packing up and leaving, just be like, yeah, sure. I'll get over that.
We'll get that going for you right away. I would feel so guilty.
I'd let you learn how to play it on EST. So that you could say you played it on our audio stream. Like, oh, I thought you meant on our station.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I know
Anyway.
like piano bars you have to tip or
Right.
or you gotta wait and wait and wait.
I don't know
Anyway,
why you'd ever need to tip to just like,
I
why
know.
do you really
Your
want
job?
to? Well, no,
Yeah.
why did not that part?
Yep.
Do you really need a song that quickly at a bar that you're going to pay $20 to hear it?
Because maybe you're like, maybe yes, because you're just
Yeah.
like in the zone,
And-
and the song before got you hyped, and now you're just like your friend's down, and she's not gonna back out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have a few beverages in your system.
Yep.
Maybe you've taken an edible of some sort. Don't do drugs, kids. And you're right. You just get that impulse.
Yeah, that impulse,
Yeah.
right? Like, you know what, I'm down because you know that you're not going to be down the next 4 songs after that. You're like, over it.
I've had
Yeah.
so many.
Or you could take that 20 and buy 2 drinks with it. Turn on your iPhone or your phone and play a song you're looking for at your table.
Maddie, you are having a night.
Yeah, you are having a night.
I find that hilarious. So
Yeah.
that lady yesterday she's listening to me talk on the post game show for like 2 minutes. Thanks for listening to the GCL Diesel Oil Stream post game show. The Oilers fall 7-4. This is Tom Gazzola saying good night for blah blah blah. Thanks for listening to EST. Hi, do you play music? Oh God, thanks, thank you very much.
At least they're not asking you where to sit.
That I appreciate.
Yeah.
That has not happened yet, so that's good.
Sports Talk Winnipeg. I don't know if that's Remus or Huss. All caps. Play Freebird. That was great seeing those boys last weekend. This past
Yeah, you
weekend.
got to see them, and
Yeah.
I love how you describe Huss like legend.
Yes.
I've only seen him in the flesh
Nice
here at
little crew.
Edmonton.
They're
Great guy. They're all
great
great
guy.
guys.
All 4 that
And
they have
girls.
at WST. Awesome people.
Yes.
If you're looking for a little Sunday morning hockey fix, they got a show at 9 a.m. Winnipeg times, that'd be 8 o'clock here.
Yeah.
Connor and Liz. Winnipeg Sports Talk. Check them out.
How do you feel with CFL? No more CFL. Looking forward to it.
It was a good year.
I always get sad
Yeah.
because it's the longest, but I've been looking at the free agent list. Saskatchewan's got a lot of free agents. It came out today on 3 down. But it also means they have all the cap space to re-sign a bunch of those guys. But I wonder if there's a couple wide receivers that could. Emelis is a free agent. Keyshawn Johnson is a free agent.
Yeah.
Montreal's got Tyson Philpott, who's a free agent.
He's good.
He's just the only thing I have with him is injuries.
Him and Jalen Philpott get hurt a lot.
That's the if it wasn't, I'd be all in on Tyson Philpott.
Yeah.
But that Tyson Philpott intrigued me. There was another Keon Hatcher's a free agent.
He's
a
good.
pending free agent. There was another receiver that I saw. I forgot who it was. I'm trying to remember which team it was. That I was like, that's another.
Not
receiver
Tim
I'd go
White.
for. I don't know if Tim White is. Yeah, it's us. Great seeing you too, Maddie.
Hey, Huss.
Hey, us again. It's his town. It is
Well,
his
and
town.
then who signed yesterday?
Hamilton.
Cordell Jackson re-signed, and then who else? There was one
Noah
other-
Curtis, who didn't play this year.
Oh, Noah Curtis. That's right.
Free agents 2025. Oh no. Potential free agents for Hamilton. Tim White is a pending free
Yeah,
agent.
he's legit. I
So
mean,
there's a lot of receivers at this moment projected to hit free agency.
so you could go pluck a couple.
There's
You could
one
get
at
a 1
least.
and a 2, basically, if you wanted to.
Or if you're ahead and you don't want to spend on a big one, there's a guy out there that's a 2 that could be the 1 here if you're happy with what maybe Hilaire, Victor are
Yeah.
turning into.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of receivers that I think are solid that are hitting the market or have a potential of hitting the market
Yeah.
that could help this Edmonton team. Big
And
time.
Zach Mathis is still interesting. I mean, he missed a good chunk of last year. He got hurt, but the guy's like 6'7". Oh, wait.
Oh,
He's like
goodness.
6'7".
Yeah.
I don't understand this, but he literally, that is his height. and he's a giant. And I know they what did they give up their first round pick in the supplemental draft to take him?
Yep. Minnesota first last year.
Yeah. I think they would probably want to start to continue to develop him along. I mean, you put jump balls up and he's getting them 9 times out of 10 against, I guess you put him up against a 5'11" DB and he's 6'7". Thank you. That's a catch if he's got decent hands, which I think he does every day. Like every time you do that all day. So, but OJ Hilaire was good.
I like
Benjamin Victor. They're very high on.
If you bring in a solid, at the very least, because I don't know if Ed's going to pay for the number 1, but at the very least, a solid number 2 who's borderline number 1, that maybe he just needs that opportunity to go be the number 1 in the Edmonton game. You bring that guy in, and if Ed believes, and he has a history of this, finding that other wide receiver out there that we don't know of, that come July, August, he gets into the lineup, and then he's just part of the lineup for good.
Well, that was Hilaire and Victor this year.
But we knew them in training camp, and I don't think they stepped up fully, but maybe it's them. Maybe it is them.
Yeah.
I think there is something there. I would expect we will have some sort of resolution of Cody by the end of this week, sometime next week.
Okay,
I
good.
think at some point,
Yeah.
Ed would have to be like, hey, I need to know what you're doing so we could figure out what we're doing.
That's perfect because on December 1st, Mark Killam will be in studio with the boys.
Yeah, hopefully it's all figured out.
Yeah.
Reed Wilkins show with Jay Mill.
Yeah.
So we'll have to. I would have to think by the time we get to that day, there'll be an announcement one way or another on Cody. And then what was it? Farhan during Grey Cup Sunday said obviously the Elks are looking to try to trade Trey, probably because of the contract, not a value, so expect a release sometime in the next few weeks.
Okay.
Sometime, before the New Year's out, you'd expect Trey to be cut.
Yeah. When Tyrell re-signed with the club till 2027, I think it is, I was surprised because I thought him and Trey would have been a package deal type of thing. Not the case. And Tyrell's like, I'm excited. And I was like, I'm glad you are. And I almost felt bad. I'm like, too bad about Trey. And I did not say that.
Well, he said this was the most fun he's had.
That's awesome.
So him
Good.
and JJ, there's not a lot of changes I want to see on the defense. I'm looking at all these lists, and I'm not even bothering looking at defensive players because I'm kind of like, I don't think the Elks are going to be in the market for a lot of defensive players.
They really started to come around in the last
Big time.
6-7 games of the season.
So it's really, can you fix the O-line a little bit? Can you just get, one more O-lineman, maybe replace Brett Boyko? Can you bring in a top receiver? Is that enough? If Cody's back, is that enough to be a playoff team? I think it is.
Yeah.
And then if you get the playoffs, you never know what happens at that point. So
Trevor Harris finally won as a starter.
finally did.
Yeah. What you got, Jazzy?
I was just thinking about the Pop-Tart Bowl.
6 edible mascots this year.
6.
They've increased it to 6. They called themselves the Peach Bowl's National Championship, and I'm not disagreeing with them on that one.
Oh boy.
So I saw a picture of them making the mascot, the Pop-Tart. It's real, hey? It's like a giant...
Edible.
Okay, so the players eat it after?
Yeah, they get it. They go on the toaster.
Yeah, right.
And they get fried, toasted, and then it comes out with the mascot.
Yeah.
And then they eat the mascot.
Yeah, and that's right. They all okay. Because I'm like, there's gonna be 3 really big Pop-Tarts now, right?
Yes, I
Yeah.
know.
Kind of
No,
hilarious.
6. I think there's 6.
There's 6 edible mascots, but
Yeah.
they're not being eaten. They're not all being eaten.
Oh yeah, only 3 are sacrificed.
Yes.
Oh right. Okay.
They're following their dreams, and dreams really do come true.
And there's no matchup yet as to who's playing.
No, we won't know until the end of the bowl season,
Yeah,
or until the start of bowl season, which is until
a few weeks from now.
after
to know.
My bad.
After
I
we
thought it was
know
coming up.
championship weekend will happen. That's usually the first weekend of December. It's the week after Thanksgiving weekend is championship weekend. And then the committee will determine the playoffs. And then from the playoffs, we'll learn who's in the bowl games.
Okay, the Pop-Tart Bowl has been phenomenal and brilliant marketing. Absolutely hilarious. I'm on board with it. The passion behind it from one Matthew Bartholomew
It's the best.
Iwanyk is just very telling of what it has become. What was it prior to Pop-Tart Bowl?
Because it was all the same company. They
Was it
switched
Cheez-It?
I think it was the Cheez-It Bowl before.
Okay.
Which was fun because they'd get Cheez-Its afterwards and they pour Cheez-Its on themselves after.
Yeah.
Cool. The Pop-Tart has elevated this to another level.
Yeah.
The sidelines painted with sprinkles.
It is.
The field goal post is wrapped.
Yes.
With the wrapper and stuff. The mascots just have a great time with this. They went to a children's hospital last year.
Did they
Aw.
see?
It was for babies. Like the babies would have no clue, but they delivered Pop-Tarts to the parents.
That's
It was
beautiful.
wonderful.
That is
Absolutely.
wonderful.
See, it's become a thing.
Yeah.
You can't do that with Cheez-Its.
No.
And then they resurrected the one that was sacrificed year one. It was back last year, all
Beautiful.
eaten up. He was just on top of the scoreboard. I still have all the videos bookmarked on Twitter. He was just on top of the scoreboard. They did a montage for him, and like the 3 new edible mascots like had flowers,
Yeah.
and they were all crying. And the new mascot, the old mascot came out and was standing there. And then at the end of the game, he was up in like the upper bowl, just standing there. It was the best. They know how to do this.
Yes.
And now they've upped it by going with 6.
This is brilliant marketing, and I'm for this. Thank you for bringing that
That's
up.
like an Orlando vibe, right? Because of
Totally.
Disneyland and stuff, right?
It's my dream. December 27th, 1:30, ABC.
He knows.
I know exactly what that one is.
I'll be watching
December
that.
27th. I'm going to pull out the mascot costume, I think, for it.
The-
I'll
the-
watch part of the game in my Pop-Tart mascot costume.
I believe it. The sprinkles on the sidelines, the wrapped up goalposts. That's
What
brilliant.
else is there?
I love that.
I don't have a lot of things bookmarked on Twitter. I bookmarked like everything last year from the Pop-Tart Bowl. Yeah, I've already bookmarked the 6 mascots. Jeez. What else did they do? There was some other good stuff from it.
Imagine NHL doing something like that.
Oh, they came out, and then when they unveiled themselves, they were wrapped up, and they ripped themselves off.
That's like,
Yeah, I
it's like a
remember that.
striptease
Yeah, with
almost.
it's
see, look,
flexing. Yeah.
Visited newsborns in the hospital. It's so ridiculous.
did he kiss the baby?
But from the forehead, not even from the mouth of the costume. It was the forehead. He leaned down and with the forehead.
Oh, that's so cute.
The frosting kissed the baby. This newborn. He'll always have that.
Whoever's playing the Pop-Tarts as the mascots is doing a great job. That is so funny.
Here's a writer there. He was, as someone who attended the Pop-Tarts Bowl, because they did like a thing, he says, I can tell you Frosted Cinnamon Roll absolutely deserved what was coming. Finished last in the obstacle course, finished last in the football catching contest, finished last in the dance-off. Did the coin toss? Like, look how ridiculous that
It
is.
is so ridiculous, and I love it.
Oh, and then when the game was over, my Hurricanes lost, but the mascot gets right in there to party. Like, it's so, the mascot just comes in to party.
That is so good. It's a vibe right
Yeah,
now.
totally.
Oh, it is the best.
Speaking of, okay, it's a vibe, aura, all these terms. The one that's annoying me right now, very much so, is it's giving.
It's giving.
I hate that.
Yeah.
A friend of mine did that on her Instagram post last week. I'm like, please never use that again. You're so much better than that. She's like, what are you talking about? It's a thing. I'm like, it's a terrible thing right now.
I sometimes say it,
Oh, don't.
but I say it like sarcastically almost. Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's giving. Oh, stop it.
So Joe Burrows is back to practice.
Let's
Is
go.
he?
Yeah.
Cool
I need him
Joe.
for my fantasy.
So everybody, think you're going to see him play this season?
Of course.
I
It'll
hope
be
so.
against the Ravens. He'll come back and he'll get a victory.
He's got some swag. I like Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
That's a cool
Poor
quarterback.
Bengals.
Yeah.
And with Jamar Chase getting the suspension this week, it will be interesting. Sorry for the people that have Jamar Chase on their fantasy, because they are playing the Patriots.
Yeah, don't spit on people, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's,
don't deny it when you do in 8K.
Yeah. In 8K.
Yeah.
Good point.
Patriots are favored -6.5 against that matchup. There's actually a few good ones this week. I don't know about the ones today. Sorry, Norm, but
What do
today
the Texans have tonight?
it's the Bills,
But no
Oh,
CJ
good
Stroud.
luck. Yeah. Yeah. Tough
but they
one.
are in Houston. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a couple good matchups this week. The one I'm looking forward to the most is Indy in Kansas City. Indy in Kansas City. Kansas City is favored by -3.5 for that. I think the Colts will definitely win that game. I'm
What are
absolutely
they?
positive.
8-2?
The Colts
Yeah.
are 8-2.
Yeah.
They're first in the AFC South.
They're having just a monster year.
Yeah, and Kansas City is 5-5, and they're third in the AFC West.
Are they done?
Who?
The
Kansas City.
No.
You think they'll bounce back?
Oh,
Sorry,
No, there was
interrupted you. My
a
bad.
thing I saw on ESPN where or was it ESPN? Might have been. Was it Monday Countdown or something? Where they were talking about Kansas City and the struggles there are, but they're all like, would any of us bet that the Kansas City Chiefs won't make the playoffs? Like, nope. Like, they're all still, like, they're still the Chiefs.
Well, remember when they got to 3-3 and people were like, they're back. This is the best team in the league. And it's like
The
4 weeks later, they're 5-5. Sorry.
The problem with the Chiefs is, like, who do they have? Like, actually, their schedule's not terrible. Like, I'm sorry, I'm still not sold on the Colts.
Okay.
I don't see a real great win. They go beat the Falcons in overtime. They lost to the Steelers. Beat the Titans, okay. They beat the Chargers. That's probably their best win. They did beat the Broncos second week of the season, but that was also didn't the Broncos miss a field goal or something? Like, I'm just not sold on the Colts.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the game. I think I said on Lock Shop a couple weeks ago. This is the one I'm going to find out who. Like, if the Colts get the win, I'll believe them. But if not, I'll be like, they're to me just frauds.
A hollow 8-2.
Interesting.
The Chiefs, so they get the Colts. They get the Cowboys, which should be a win. They get the Texans. They should win that. They get the Chargers. We'll see.
Yeah.
They get the Titans. They'll beat them. They get the Broncos, which they've already lost to the Broncos. So, but then they get the Raiders. So they should beat the Raiders. They should beat the Titans. They should beat the Texans. They should beat the Cowboys. That puts them at 9 wins. With Colts, Chargers, Broncos, they need one more win to get to 10. 10 should make the playoffs. They're getting to 10.
I think that's going to be an interesting matchup with the Chiefs because the Chiefs, they cannot run up. They cannot stop the run up the middle. And I think we were seeing that with the Bills game. And the Chiefs can't get a pass rush, and they're not going to disrupt Daniel Jones.
Does he have a good line?
Daniel Jones, I feel like, is a huge contributor to the Colts. Like, it's a game changer because the Colts always missed a quarterback, and I can't believe it's him.
Yeah, they haven't had anyone since what? Luck?
Yeah. And
He's retired
And
4
then Luck
years
kind of
ago.
screwed the team over because he was going through whatever he was going through.
I
and
think
he
it was
wanted to-
concussions.
Yeah,
and
they had no O-line, and he was just getting
he was
destroyed.
getting his ass kicked. Yeah. Remember, he was in a preseason game. He just like walked off.
Well, he was in clothes.
Yeah.
You know, and it came out during that game that he was retired.
He's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Colts have Sauce Gardner now, man coverage, and if you have that, then receivers aren't going to win. So that's why I feel like the Colts have an advantage that they can, they're going to go after all the Chiefs' flaws. So I mean, I would maybe even take it to cover -3.5. Other matchups that look interesting: Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. The Bears are actually a good team, 7-3.
What?
First in the NFC North. That's kind of weird.
It is such a quiet 7-3.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
Bears.
I feel like it's not talked about enough because people don't take the Bears seriously.
Well, again, it's okay. Who have they beaten? They beat.
They beat the Vikings,
Why is this schedule weird? It puts my
Giants.
Ravens game over there.
Bengals.
Yeah, so beat the Vikings, Giants, Bengals, Saints, Commanders, Raiders, Cowboys. That's it. Like, it's not sexy wins.
No.
They're getting the wins, but it's not a team that I'm sold on.
You're absolutely right, though, because the games have been close, all of them.
Like, the Steelers this week, but they get the Eagles next week on the Friday. So that's the Black Friday game on Prime in the States. TSN, we still get it up here. They get the Packers after that. They have the Packers twice, actually. They still have the Lions. I think we're going to see the Bears coming back to earth.
Yeah, hey? Like crumbling.
I'm just not sold on them yet. Again, like, there's these teams that are lower. They have the advantage of those schedules, and they're maybe not as bad as they were expecting, but I don't think they're as good as their records are showing right now. That's my take of the NFL right now. There's a few of those teams.
Okay, so with Aaron Rodgers, who most likely will play, do you think the Steelers are going to make the playoffs?
Yeah, just, you know what? I'll give Mike Tomlin the credit for the doubt.
They're first
yeah,
in
they'll
the AFC
figure it. They'll just do it.
6-4.
Yeah, I hope they don't.
I hope they do for their drama.
I hope they don't, because I think then if they do, I don't think the Ravens are making the playoffs. I don't think the Ravens. It's too hard for the Ravens, I think, to get to a wild card spot. I think they have to
Ravens-
win the division.
They're playing the Jets. It's
Yeah, but
minus
they're game
13 and a
back.
half.
But if the Steelers are making the playoffs, they're likely having to do it by winning the AFC North, which means they're knocking the Ravens off in a couple weeks.
Seattle's another interesting team this season. Sam Darnold is elite. And I
he
dropped
had a
him
good year
in my
last year with
fantasy.
Minnesota. Do you guys think it's phony? Kind of like how it was in Minnesota. Remember in the playoffs, they got absolutely murdered.
I do remember that.
You know, they got crushed.
So
Yeah.
again, who have the Seahawks played? I haven't looked. So I'm just. They beat the Cards. They beat the Commanders. Oh, that was that big win on that Sunday night.
Yeah.
They beat the Texans. They beat the Jags, the Cards, the Saints, the Steelers.
It's not hard to beat the Cardinals.
These aren't. But maybe this year there aren't any real sexy wins
No.
because so many teams are muddled a little bit or
Yeah.
something.
Which
But
is
again, I
why
look
it's
at that
so
Seahawks thing
interesting.
and I don't see a team that I'm like, yeah, this is a schedule where like it's one. They should have won those games.
It is interesting, Jazzy, because like it just leaves a lot of. It's very open ended. It feels like
Yeah.
in the NFL.
Well, okay, so another interesting matchup is going to be the Eagles in Dallas. And this is surprising. The line is only minus 3.5 for Eagles.
Where's
Is that
the game?
because it's home?
It's in Dallas.
Yeah.
So that's the start right there.
Yeah.
But they also like. Okay, they beat the Lions. They beat the Packers by 3. Beat the Giants by 18. Just trying to see if there's any. They have some big wins. I think that's more home team. You start with what is it, a 3-point usually? So
On the spread, yeah.
Yeah, so it's usually Cowboys 3. So they've shifted it 6 points the other way, 6.5. And then it's also division rivalry. Those are
Yeah.
always tight games, or generally should be.
Hampton Steve chiming in. Paris Jules Inbox says Packers play the Vikings, Lions, and Bears for the next 3 weeks. The NFC North standings could look very different after the next 3 weeks.
Totally.
7-3, 6-3-1, 6-4, 4-6. I'm ready to call the Vikings, I think. But I think you're going to see the one of Green Bay or Detroit soon at the top of the NFC North. I won't be surprised by that. Although if the Bears can find a way to beat the Steelers this weekend, I'll be very thankful. I will be very thankful.
Yeah.
Hell, heck, do you want to know the Panthers are 6-5?
I was just going to say, are Panthers a good team?
No. Again, record. Like who they played. Because I know Huss and I were talking about this one. They beat the Falcons, who are just a mess.
Yeah.
Okay, they beat the Packers. Credit to that one. But they beat the Jets. They beat the Cowboys. They beat the Dolphins. They beat the Falcons. That's it. One good win there, I guess. But are the Packers good?
Yeah. A lot of people lost their elimination lead
Yes.
for that. I think there's I think I read
I don't
something.
trust anyone in the NFL right now.
I think I read something where the Panthers, they've won every game that they've won the coin toss for.
Really?
Yeah, this season.
So it's coming down to the coin toss?
Legit.
Odd.
Who is the team anyone's confident of in the National Football League right now?
Right? I agree with you. Hence this whole Colts are frauds.
That's why I think
and-
everyone's frauds, basically.
Yeah, it's like there's so many components that are that all the teams I feel like need to fix, and then at the same time that they're really good at, right? So
Yeah.
Like Play Alberta has the Eagles as the favorite to win the Super Bowl, slightly followed by the Rams. Then it goes Bills, Colts, Chiefs, Lions. And it's like, okay, Eagles, I don't know. They're a weird team this year, it feels like.
they are, yeah, they have that.
The Rams I haven't paid attention to, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I don't care about
The
Rams.
Bills have weird losses with these, at the start of the season
Yeah.
was poor wins. I don't
Josh
know.
Allen's missing receivers, right?
Colts, as I said, I don't know. Chiefs, they're just, part of this is they're the Chiefs, but they're 5-5. Like at some point, are they actually their record? The Lions, I don't trust anyone.
Chiefs can't run the
Everyone's
ball.
frauds in the NFL.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah. Everybody's
Except the bad
frauds.
teams. The bad teams are bad teams. Everyone else are frauds. There's no good team in the National Football League
And
this
look
year.
at the 49ers, like their injuries, they got what?
No, Josh Gossett texts me. I'm confident the Jets suck.
Touche, Josh. Touche.
Hey, Josh, it's gonna be +8. Hey, tomorrow? Just some
weather-wise.
Weather-wise, it's gonna be +8, and I think the weekend's gonna be really nice.
6
so.
on Saturday, 2 on Sunday,
We're
according to
having
Environment
such a-
Canada.
Such a lovely fall in Edmonton.
Yeah, Jets do suck. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Josh.
they do, especially when you see a huge number like -13.5. What the hell?
So I hope my Ravens do cover that. Although Lamar was on the injury report again.
Okay, I know this is a few days old, but I still laugh at it.
Go for it.
When that, what's his name? Was it Troutman with the Broncos says, I don't give an expletive what Dragon Slayer 69 says in his mom's basement about Bo Nix. I thought that was hilarious.
hilarious.
I seriously did. Like,
What about that Calgary Flames yesterday? There was a player. I had it here somewhere.
While you're looking for that, Clausen does add cold next week, though, Jazz.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's
Well, that's fair because we're getting closer to Christmas time.
how would you know, Josh? That's a joke.
Okay, it was Devin Cooley. He was talking about his grounding techniques.
Okay.
It was like some cute video of him. I know I shouldn't say that about the Flames man, but what did he say? Sorry. Okay, well,
While you look for that, the official drink of the EST Hangout is the Finnish Long Drink Legend in 1952, a drink unlike any other sparkling refreshment. Real liquor, longdrink.com/Canada is where you can enter your postal code and find a liquor store establishment nearest you with the long drink in stock. This is the EST Hangout here in Edmonton Sports Talk, presented by Play Alberta. Reminder coming up at 11 o'clock. We got the Lock Shop, Dusty and Huss. We've got Two Guys and a Goalie, ESC Afternoons, Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne. Also at 4:30 till 5:30, and later tonight, once the Oilers game ends, is there in Tampa to take on the Lightning. It is the GCL Diesel's Old Stream pre- and post-game shows with Tommy and Benny right here on Edmonton Sports Talk across our audio streams, as well as on YouTube, and for everything but the pregame show podcast, wherever you get your podcast. And the Hangout, it is presented by Sentinel Storage, Canada storage experts, more than 2 decades helping Canadians through life transition. Canadian storage provider by Canadian.
I have something.
Sure.
Yesterday, it was revealed that players will have to wear neck guards
in the Olympics.
at the Olympics.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
mandatory.
I just saw 26. I didn't click on that. Interesting.
Not gonna lie, don't like it.
Why?
I understand safety,
Yeah.
but I don't like neck guard.
Is this uncomfortable?
Yes, but so I don't know. When I looked at that, I was like, ugh. Neck guards and full cages, I don't like.
Boo hoo. Imagine wearing a bra. Okay.
Okay, good point. But one is for support, the other things are for safety.
I keep seeing the NHL's worried about the rink not being done in time.
Yeah,
and I
that's
just
an
think,
issue.
well, what are they worried about?
It's not going to be done.
So they're going to play hockey still somewhere. I don't know.
They're going to play at that rink.
Yeah, so I don't know
It's
if
just
they're
gonna
well
be
worried.
incomplete.
What are they going to do? Pull the players?
No, it's going to be like Olympic Stadium at the Olympics, and basically for its first 25 years of existence, just like done, but not really.
I know, but that's like I keep hearing them. They're concerned about this, but it's like, hey, what are you going to do about it though? Like, what is the ultimate? If you're concerned and if it's not done in time, what is the NHL? Are you going to pull your players and say we're not playing this?
No, I don't think it would get that
So
extreme.
that's my point.
But it's putting pressure on the Olympic Committee in Milan Cortina.
Yeah, and I think they're going
to get their ass in gear.
Unless I think they're going the same thing. What are you going to do about it in NHL?
Well, I mean, they would probably call the NHL's bluff.
Oh, yeah, we're working on this. We're trying to do what we need to do. We need to stop and have our, wine at lunch and stuff. You can't rush the 2-hour lunch that they do in Italy.
You're not slamming a sandwich quickly to get back out there for an extra 5 minutes.
Hell no, but because the NHL wants this? No, they're going to keep living their Italian lifestyle.
Have a cappuccino.
And what, they're going to hear the NHL go, oh, we're worried about this. Oh, okay, cool. What are you going to do about
The
it?
cement truck won't be here for another 2 hours.
I just love hearing that. I'm like, hey, well, all I keep hearing every couple weeks is the NHL's concerned. Okay, but what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Like, what power are you going to do? Because you're not pulling the NHLers. Unless they do, and then it'd be funny. But I don't think that's happening. I did hear that maybe Switzerland would be an option, but it's probably not.
Is Oklahoma City available? I love
Don't
that.
rush. What is it called again? Their lunch. Forgot what it is called.
Zupa?
No.
Yeah, what is it called?
I'm forgetting what there's it's their break-in lunch.
Aperitivo? Is that what it's called?
Like you're talking about like a siesta kind of thing?
I think
yeah.
maybe it is because it's like in Italy they take 2 hours off.
Yeah. Well, there's that great meme from the Kroll
Raposo.
show. Raposo.
It's the midday break.
Yeah.
They in Italy lunchtime is typically between 1 and 2:30. And it's traditionally part of the day when many businesses, including shops and some restaurants, close for a midday break called the Reposo. The break allows people to have a long, leisurely lunch, often at home with family, and usually involves like a glass of wine and stuff. That's what they do.
You know who took a
what we have to do.
Reposo every day? My no-no. That makes a lot of
healthy.
sense.
We should bring that here to North America. Like it's one of those things I've heard. If you go to Italy and there's something open during that time, it's a tourist spot. That's why it's open, because most other Italians, they just shut down for an hour and a half during the day to go have lunch. We should do that here.
We
Take
should.
a Reposo
Everything
today.
Hustle
just
too
shuts
much here.
down. We all go home. We enjoy our life for an hour and a half, have a nice meal with the family, and you head back to work.
And I don't think they have like 5 days of work, 5 days a week working, right?
I think they do.
They do?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's 6 hours a day rather than
France has added, it was proposed. You can say no to any off-hour work emails or something. That when time is off, you're done. Your business is not supposed to contact you after that. And if they do, you have every right to not respond.
I know a lot of people around that I've worked with in the years prior that were the same way. They just didn't bother.
Well,
It's like, wow, yeah, I get it.
This is your work time, and it's once you're past work time, you're done work.
Yep, that's true. You know what, though? Haven't they done studies on like 4-day work weeks and found that they're actually very...
more productive and
Productive,
happier?
yeah.
My brother's on a 4-day work week. My brother gets Mondays off.
He's
and
generally very happy.
He works longer Tuesdays through Fridays, but he gets a 3-day work
It's a-
weekends. He gets a 4-day work day. He loves it. It's great. He's been doing it for a couple of years.
Kill for 2 days off in a week.
I have that as well. I do a compressed work schedule.
Yeah.
So I work like 9.5 hours though. Yeah.
Baptized Big Uke. Europe just does things right better.
They do.
They don't placate the stupid.
Touche.
They just everything about it. It's much better. Much better.
See how we're just talking like Zen-like things now? It's like refreshing. Hey?
Yeah.
We're on that dark cloud that was like, it's like hovering over the city.
We've like...
Yeah.
Well, I've got to
Managed to get it.
possibly here.
I got that Devin Cooley clip quickly too. You guys can hear it?
Yeah.
Have to ground yourself. So I just like, I think I've said this before, but I just go like, nothing matters, nobody cares, we're all gonna die, and I just like say that over and over and over again, so that way like I don't get too excited, because as soon as I start getting too excited, I'm like, oh, this could be it, this could be the win, like we're playing really well. I'll start doing stupid stuff, and then I'll like give up dumb goals because I'm being stupid. And so if I just keep repeating those words over and over again, it just grounds me, and I can just really just stay in the moment and not get too excited.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like this. It was honest.
I don't know if I
finally
buy
like
that,
him
but-
showing personality and telling the truth
Yeah.
about something.
It works for him.
Yeah.
That's great.
Great. He must be so excited winning, beating Buffalo.
Yes. But nothing matters. Everything is stupid.
Yeah, we're all going to die.
We're all going to die. Ah.
Oh, that was a great tweet. I don't know if anyone saw the Bombers tweet from Sunday after the Riders won the Grey Cup.
What'd they put out?
Oh, the Bombers. So the Riders win, home soil of the Bombers.
Yep.
It's their rival. They're
Yep.
not happy. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers tweeted, well, at least the sun will explode one day and none of this will matter.
Oh, man. Well, that
Damn.
happened in 2018. Calgary won here. And I remember watching that. And I'm like,
Next year.
yeah.
Next year. So tomorrow's a month till the winter solstice. So we only have a month left of getting darker.
No, good.
It's almost over.
It's gone
Yeah.
quite quickly.
It's almost over.
then-
1 more month, 4 more weeks.
Let's go.
And then every day is going to start getting gradually more lighter.
Love that.
We're getting closer.
Yeah.
Positivity.
I love December 21st.
Since Josh is listening right now, I just want to say hello, Josh. And more of this weather, please. It's been phenomenal. I've enjoyed it thoroughly.
It totally has been. Like I
Yeah.
get to wear like my fall clothes longer.
Totally.
My coat is like thin.
Yeah.
And I don't have to wear my big puffy North Face jacket. or
Iwanyk
anything.
was showing leg until mid to late
Yeah.
October.
When did I stop?
The best part are the roads.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, that's actually a
Yeah.
real good bonus. I don't know. I'm just making.
No, I'm trying to remember when I
I feel like
stopped.
you were in shorts last
feel like
month
I-
for a good chunk of it.
I feel like I ended early this year.
Well, this is great.
Usually
So-
I have a period where I'm no, I don't remember now.
maybe I'm making stuff up.
North Side sandwich. Every time I come home from European trips, I think to myself, North America sucks. Haha.
The placating
Yeah.
to stupid thing is
It's a
very
hard
real.
life out here. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We have to hustle way too hard.
Josh says, hello, Tom.
Hello.
Oh, that's it.
I can give you 3, maybe 4 more days.
That's good. That's
I
the
will
weekend.
take those 3 or
Yeah.
4 more days, and then I hope things change for the better, and it's not all gloom and doom.
But it's November 20th.
I know.
So by next week, if it gets cold, that's okay. Now we're getting in Christmas mode.
Yeah. You know what, Josh? We're in bonus time right now, so we should appreciate it.
I will, since Josh is listening, instead of texting him, I'll just do it this way. I saw something about polar vortex is going to cause like cold air shooting down for a little bit. Is that true? We going to head deep cold with that kind of right there?
And when's Josh back on the Hangout?
Well, I don't know. He also said, sorry to make you the middleman, which, Josh, I never upset. Hey, I get to see Josh Clausen pop in my phone. You have no idea how happy that makes me. But Gazzola refuses to give me his number. That's what he adds.
What?
What?
he
Wow.
Oh, I'll give you my number, baby.
I actually want to show you guys something else. I'm going to pull this up. Have you seen the Miss World Chile from Chile? She does like what her talent is.
What is it?
Okay, I don't want to butcher this.
Does Hernan know?
I don't know. I'll show him after.
Okay.
Miss Chile.
Is it very impressive?
I think you guys would be impressed if I find it.
Does DVD know? DVD came out last night.
How's DVD?
He's great.
Oh, mostly Eastern North America for the polar vortex.
Oh, that's too bad for them.
Suck it.
That's too bad for them.
Thank you, Josh, again.
Find this. I have it. I'm trying to find a short one.
I'll text him back, actually.
So this is Miss Chile in what? The Miss Universe pageant?
Yeah, it's 1 second.
Speaking of Miss Universe, we should get Ashley Callingbull back on here.
Yeah.
If she's in town, yeah. We'll text her.
So her talent
Because I don't have her number. That's all you.
Yeah. That's all you.
Yeah.
So her talent was death metal vocalist.
Cool.
Come on.
Let me see if I can find it.
Some Screamo stuff here?
Yeah.
Really?
Wicked.
Gosh, I gotta find it. I really want to show you guys. I'm sorry.
You had the Devin Cooley clip all
Yeah,
queued up.
that I had that all ready to go. And usually I have the links in my notes, but for some reason I thought we weren't gonna have time to even get to this, so I didn't even bother.
Found it.
Okay,
See?
ready?
What?
She's like in a full gown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
she's beautiful.
yeah. And then she's just like,
With her chorus, like,
and then she like looks at the camera and you're like, oh my God, you're a stunning knockout. Wow.
What a cool
Ignacia
talent.
Fernandez. She was performing a song with her death metal band, Decisas. So she's part of a death metal band.
Which is
outright.
sick. And then she also is stunningly beautiful.
She was a semi-finalist.
That's quite
didn't
impressive. I wouldn't want to
Semi-finalist,
get in
eh?
a yelling match with her.
that must hurt your voice
Oh, there's the band.
or your throat, I should say. Yeah.
Yeah, she stands out.
Cool talent though, right? Rather than to be like
Very
peace
surprising.
on earth, right? It's like
Yeah.
no, I got something cool. Oh,
Well, some of those like Miss America or whatever, and some of the answers you get from them, you're like, wow, all you do is pageants, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Very robotic,
Yeah.
very staged.
And then you get
yeah,
Miss Chile, who
semi-finalist.
is an artist.
Yeah. Well, look at her. She's like trending.
No, I love
Yeah,
it. I
right?
think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Nothing beats playing music with the glasses and watering glasses.
Who did that?
Sandra Bullock and Miss Congeniality.
Oh,
right.
yeah. Unreal movie.
Love that movie. And then she did, and the main stage, because the girls drank her water, she did the self-defense courses. And she beat the
right.
crap out of Benjamin Pratt's character.
Ah, yes, that's right. Those are good movies.
Solid movie. So actually, do you know a movie I watched on the way to Winnipeg? 10 Things I Hate About You. I love watching that every
That's
so
a
often.
good one, eh?
It's a solid movie.
classic.
Who's in that one? Kate Hudson?
No,
No.
that's Heath Ledger, Julia Stiles,
Oh, right.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Who else? Is there any other big names? Like
Those are big names.
It's all those like teenage, like when we
Yeah.
were growing up. all
teen
those,
rom-com.
Yeah, those teen
Flies
rom-coms.
by. It's hilarious.
Are we done with like is teen rom com even a category anymore?
I said that when I landed in with them. Like, we don't
I
make
know,
movies like this
that was
anymore.
such a fun genre in our,
Yeah,
in our day.
Because
Road
it's not
trip,
going
Euro
to
trip.
destroy in the box office.
Right,
Yeah.
American Pie. Yeah, everything.
Road Trip, great movie.
That was a great movie. Because now it's all become about the
the Marvel and the
it's toy licensing.
yeah, it's just
If it doesn't crack a
saturated.
billion, you're not producing it.
yeah.
Julia Stiles was so good in that.
She's still doing stuff.
I think she retired for a bit. And then she's just recently come back. She was on SNL like last year or something. It was a huge surprise. Like, oh my God, where'd Julia Stiles go?
Yeah, she was a big time star for. Did she start like a family? Like that's what she wanted
can't
to
remember.
focus on that side of things. I'm a big Zoe Dutch fan. She's great. Zombieland 2. That's what I think of when I think of that movie. Anyway,
Mila Kunis,
Mila Kunis, she's great.
Alicia Silverstone. It's a few.
Did they bring back Clueless? Are they doing a thing?
Yeah, they are. They're doing a revamp.
I did see that.
Yeah, they're doing a Zelda movie as well.
Really?
Yeah, I finally about time. I'm surprised it took so many years and nobody's done a Zelda movie with. Because that had a great storyline.
Well, Zelda is, how many games is that now? That's got to be like 20 games.
Pictures are coming out of Christopher Nolan's Odyssey. He has a movie coming out next year.
Yeah,
What's that about?
The Odyssey, the mythology, or that story from Greek mythology, whatever it is.
Okay.
And it's a Christopher Nolan. I just love Christopher Nolan.
Dunkirk was phenomenal. He was Inception too, right?
Yeah,
He was Inception. He was Interstellar.
Batman.
Interstellar.
He was he was Dark Knight, and there was another one I think in there. He did The Prestige, which I think is one of the most underrated movies out there. Did he do Memento?
Because Memento is
He
like
did-
backwards, right?
Yeah, he did Oppenheimer. He did Tenet.
Oppenheimer, I fell asleep.
I tried.
I gotta finish it. I only got halfway through because it's very long.
And you have you're thinking.
You have to- yeah, you gotta
and then
stay alert.
It cuts to like scenes from the past and then forward and
So he did Following, a movie Following, then Memento, then Insomnia, which I think Reed was just telling me is really good. Batman Begins, The Prestige, The Dark Knight, Inception, The Dark Knight Rises, Interstellar, Dunkirk, Tenet, Oppenheimer, and then The Odyssey.
okay.
And then most of his stuff, like he puts out bangers.
yeah,
He's a man who cares about his craft.
Yeah.
The other one is
I think in Dunkirk they actually flew Spitfires.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. If I'm not
Canadian
mistaken.
director Denis Villeneuve. Is that Denis? I think it's Denis Villeneuve. He did Dunes, but like he doesn't have a lot of films that he's done in his career, but they're like solid ones.
Interesting.
Because he also did Arrival, which is very popular. Blade Runner 2049, Sicario, Enemy. Like there's a few that he's done there that like it's just dominant. And he's got part 3 coming. When's that coming out for Dune? December 18th next year.
There's a new Spider-Man, Brand New Day with Tom Holland coming out.
I'm
as
excited
well.
about this.
Yeah,
There was some I can't remember where they were shooting in Europe, I think. And he does his own stunts, a lot of them, which is a very impressive thing.
That is.
But they had people were like, oh, the suit. And they've shown, like, I love the news. I love all Spider-Mans, to be honest with you. And the evolution of the Tom Holland Spider-Man suits. And he had to, if you remember, this is a spoiler, at the end of, what was the last one? Not Brand New Day, but it was No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Yep. Basically, Doctor Strange wiped out all memory of Peter Parker, and he doesn't know Ned and MJ, and he has to. Then Aunt May died, so he has like his own little apartment, and he had to create his own suit using because he's a nerd at heart with his own web shooters, and he still has his abilities, and basically he's on his own. So yeah, I'm excited about this.
Yeah, always great movies.
There's a
like
very
Spider-Man.
sad ending to that movie.
Yeah, because of MJ.
He's all on his own.
Yeah.
Aidan O'Neill, he did already have advanced tickets, or already have advanced tickets on sale for opening weekend in 7mm IMAX, completely sold out. That's for Oppenheimer.
Wow.
This summer they announced certain places tickets, and I look, there's like 3 dates or something.
Odyssey or
Odyssey.
Oppenheimer?
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Because Oppenheimer's a couple
Yeah.
years old now, right?
For Odyssey, and it's completely sold out like a year in advance.
Oh, Ian says Tom Holland got hurt this week on set. Damn it. So production goes behind
For
the new Spider-Man.
yeah, because he's in Odyssey.
Tom Holland is? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Tom Holland was in that. Zendaya was in that one.
Damon,
Robert Pattinson.
Matt Damon's in that one.
Matt Damon.
Matt
like
Damon.
it's. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Actually, next year there's also the Super Mario Brothers coming out, number 2,
Right.
which it is going to be focused on Yoshi. It's looking more.
I
interesting.
fell asleep
Oh,
watching the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
It hit all the notes for nostalgia. It's all it was there for, was hit notes of nostalgia.
I'll go back and watch it.
And then Dune. I think I have 3 movies I want to watch next year.
That's it, huh?
There's
That's it, huh?
They release so many movies, and I don't care about most of them that come
Yeah,
out these
that's
days.
true.
There's very few that I actually am excited and anticipate.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm like that too. I don't get too hyped. And
It used to be Christmas time was big blockbusters that came out. I don't know of any movie that's coming out right away here that's supposed to be big, but Christmas was a major. Like there was the summer blockbuster, and then there was
Yeah.
the winter one.
What happened to the Spider-Man the second half of the animated one? Oh God, what's it? Into the Spider-Verse. It's supposed to be the second. It's been a couple years since.
third one. It's coming.
It's the third one, but
Yeah.
it's like I think they're ending the storyline and they broke it up into 2 movies.
Okay.
Although Stranger Things is coming out right away.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
think it's
right.
like tomorrow.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Yeah, very
Coming
excited.
at night, I saw or something.
I did start The Pit, by the way. This was a movie that has won many awards. A show that has won many awards.
Yeah.
It's something to do with like ER, like the same concept as ER, and it's a show where it all happens in one day.
Yeah.
But it shows you each hour in the emergency room. So far, so good. Good show. If something I've
Seen, yeah, it's based in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're going to talk about.
Need to get to over under for Play Alberta. Download the app, visit them, playalberta.ca, EST Sports or EST 50. Deposit 50 and get a free $50 sports bet. They have new and improved odds for all North American leagues. The Oilers plus 144 on the money line against Lightning tonight.
Do we have the
Over
lines?
under. No, because they're not skating today.
Okay. Oh, right.
Over under 10 minutes into the first period when the Oilers allow their first goal.
Under. I'm just going to be brutally honest. Under.
Over.
They're going to have a shutout to the first 10 minutes of the game.
I love your optimism.
That's
today.
great. I
You
love
are
it.
the positive light.
Pickard is rested,
Yep.
and he knows that he has a lot of pressure on him. He'll bring it.
I'll go with Jasmine. I'll take the over. Oilers end the first period up 2-0.
Let's go.
Oilers
okay
2
with that.
nothing first period. Maybe not, because they're not really like it might be 0-0. Because they kind of bring it usually halfway through the game and then into the third.
Yeah, because they're down and then they need to. and then they like,
Well, so I'd say maybe 2-1 in the second.
Big Uke under, way under. Jamming 33 under. Penner's Pancakes under 100%, 7 minutes in.
Yeah. I'm with everybody that just dropped the under in the nasty chat.
Rip
Well done.
City. Iwanyk isn't excited for Now You See Me, Now You Don't. I've never actually seen that movie before because there's other ones.
They're cheap, they're dirty, and they're entertaining.
I'm not gonna. I saw the trailer for it because I went to go see Jurassic World in theater. I'm like, this actually looks pretty good. And then I found out that it's not. I thought it was a new movie, but it's like multiple movies before this.
Correct.
I have to go back and watch them all.
I think this is
Chris
the third
Pratt,
one.
you mean?
No,
Those
it's Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Morgan Freeman, Isla Fisher.
Franco in it?
Dave Franco.
Dave Franco's in it?
Yeah. Yes, they're
I've
very good.
actually never seen it. I saw the trailer for this new one. Didn't know about the other ones. Honestly, had no clue. And now I'm fascinated to watch them.
They are entertaining. I Rip City Step, good memory on that one. Actually, yeah, there's trailers coming up. I watched Jurassic World Rebirth last week, by the way.
With ScarJo?
Yeah.
Is it good? Because I saw my 2 watch list.
It's fine.
I don't
It's like
know.
over
It's
2 hours,
okay.
I think.
There's certain plots that are just dumb. But
Yeah.
like the dad and that whole plot, they're not necessary for the movie.
No.
If you took that out of the movie,
They really forced that in there.
it would not have changed the movie at all.
Yeah, and the boyfriend, him being like this, like,
Yeah.
I don't care about things, and then he like saves. Yeah, and the baby Stegosaurus or
which,
whatever.
You know what I love about that
Triceratops.
is, and I'm not really spoiling because that's
No
a very
spoilers.
Oh no, it's a small thing. But the movie, what they explain at the beginning, because like if you're trying to understand, is that the dinosaurs can't live in the world anymore.
Yeah.
they only live around the equator.
Yes.
So she's basically going to kill this thing because she's taking it away from the equator and it's going to die.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just one of those like, what
Yeah.
are we doing here?
Well, toys. We're doing toys. The plushies. Think of the marketing.
Yeah.
That's
It's got-
exactly what it is.
It's got dinosaurs. It does things. It hits the points. T-Rex is there. It's got everything you want. Actually, I saw the Meg for the first time a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I like that movie.
So dumb.
It's so dumb.
I went and read Reddit after this and like a lot of things. It's a dumb good movie.
It's a dumb good movie.
The ending though pisses me off greatly, and I've not spoken about this, and I've got a Meg
Love
here.
shark movie.
So I don't know. Have you seen this movie?
I have not.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not really a major spoiler, but who's the character? Jason's Statham.
Jason Statham.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's on this little boat going back to another boat, and they see a dog swimming in the water, and it was the people on the other boats, their dog.
Okay.
So you see this, you're like, oh, okay, they're gonna save the dog because everyone thought the dog was dead. The movie ends, and the lady's picking the dog up out of the water. They left the dog. Like, if you watch this ending of this movie, they left the dog in the water. They drove past this dog, got on a boat. Somehow this dog has the ability to swim at the same pace as a boat. It was the dog swims at a great rate.
What a dog.
But they just left the damn dog. Like, they got on the boat, they got dried off, and then they picked up the dog. Like, what are you doing? You see this dog, pick up the damn dog.
I love dogs. They're the best.
Yeah, they are.
So that part, I got mad. The Meg
Finally, the whole movie.
The Meg 2 should have been about this dog wanting revenge on Jason Statham's character.
Oh.
That's a good dumb movie that you can have it on the background.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna wrap up soon, but
It's 10:55.
Yeah, so the Country Music Awards I think happened yesterday, and Morgan Wallen was snubbed for Album of the Year. I think Lainey Wilson won, and people are absolutely outraged on Twitter. He was trending as he is Spotify's #1 most listened country artist in 2025 with over 41 million monthly listeners. His album "I'm a Problem" debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, and Business Insider calls him the culture of modern country. So people are very, very disappointed. And so am I, because I actually don't like country, but I liked his album.
Pop music with a fiddle.
Yeah.
Go watch the end of the Meg and tell me I'm not wrong. Tell me I'm not wrong on that one. Jasmine, Tommy, Matt here with the Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage, Canada Storage Expert. We got Lock Shop. We've got two guys in a goalie. We got EST After, and we got the Reed Wilkins Show. Got GCLDs at Wallstream pre and post game shows. That's all coming up here on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton Sports. Thanks for tuning in to Lock Shop. A few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Let's go. There you go, right in front of the camera.
First-time guest, long-time listener, fan of the original draft commissioner.
Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by White Claw Hard Seltzer. The difference is clear. Matt Iwanyk, Tom Gazzola with here. Joining us today,